largest leak of secret documents in history. Publication of what are being called the Panama Papers this weekend has exposed a worldwide corruption scandal, billions of dollars hidden in offshore companies by some of the richest, most powerful people on the planet. ABC's chief foreign correspondent Terry Moran has the latest from London. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Giorgio. This scandal is exploding on a global scale right now, burning up social media, trending on Twitter. Edward Snowden even tweeting, "This is the biggest leak in the history of data journalism." 11 million documents. That's 10 times what Snowden leaked. And it all centers on a secretive law firm in Panama that for decades has allegedly been helping the world's rich and powerful to launder their money, evade their taxes, and dodge sanctions. Russian President Vladimir Putin, he's not named specifically in these documents, but they do reveal a telltale trail, investigators say, of offshore deals and loans, secret all, set up by his closest inner circle and worth $2 billion. There are other world leaders involved, the King of Saudi Arabia, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, even the President of Ukraine. This scandal is just exploding, as I say right now. And Russia has already responded. Putin's spokesman saying this is a Putin phobia and an attack on the country, but this is just the beginning of a worldwide financial scandal.
The Panama Papers are giving us a glimpse into how the mega-rich and the politically powerful hide billions of dollars. An anonymous source provided nearly 40 years' worth of documents from a law firm in Panama named Mossack Fonseca, which helps establish offshore bank accounts for the world's wealthiest people. The 2.6 terabytes of data handed over to journalists reportedly contain approximately 11.5 million documents, including nearly 5 million internal emails, providing a window into some 214,000 companies.
This really told us something about how the offshore financial system works, and especially about who are the kinds of people who are using it.
The leak could have a chilling effect on Miami's condo market, where multi-million-dollar cash deals from foreign investors are commonplace. Federal authorities are already scrutinizing large cash deals in South Florida to find out where the money comes from. The concern is much of it may be illicit.
The same system that politicians and the mega wealthy and billionaires are using to move money and do transactions is also being used by criminals, drug kingpins.
Among the 12 current or former heads of state named in the investigations, the presidents of Ukraine and Argentina and the King of Saudi Arabia. And while he's not named directly, the documents show allies of Russian President Vladimir Putin secretly shuffled as much as $2 billion through banks and shadow companies. Mossack Fonseca called the leak a crime and stressed to a French news agency that we have no responsibility in how these companies were used. The sports world is also under scrutiny. At least one FIFA official has already been connected to allegations of tax evasion found in the Panama Papers. Well, business and political leaders around the world are now in defense mode because of this. In Russia, Kremlin officials have said the leak of confidential documents is part of a plot to destabilize the Russian government.